Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here on this channel, we are going to be covering the Miami Heat. So if y'all want to stay updated with all the Miami Heat news, this is the perfect channel for y'all, so make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Also, I do want to say that I do have a Miami Heat Discord server, so if y'all want to go join that, the link will be in the description. Now, in today's video, I'm finally going to be talking about D'Angelo Russell being a possible candidate to be traded to the Miami Heat this season. And I have some porters, tell me about it and want me to talk about it. So here it is. Shout out to Van Lee. Now, personally, in my opinion, I don't want D'Angelo Russell. I'm not really a fan of D'Angelo Russell. I honestly think he's soft, especially with the comment that came out the other day saying Zion's playing football and we're playing basketball. That comment kind of rubbed me the wrong way just for the fact that we're all grown men. This is a physical sport. I understand it's not football, but it's still some way a physical sport. You get injured. There's stuff that happens, and you just have to man up and do what you got to do to slow down your man. So that kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. And then we all know about the snitching allegations, which doesn't really matter on the court, like for basketball, but his character to me is already off, and I'm not sure if he fits this Heat culture. Another thing is that D'Angelo Russell last postseason played horrible. It was to the fact that we all expected D'Angelo Russell to be the first player traded last season. Like after they got eliminated and it was offseason and stuff like that, we expected him to be the first person to be traded because he played so bad. It was so noticeable. It was on live television. Everybody was coming for him. And the Minnesota Timberwolves kept him for this season. But it looks like that's done because the trade deadline is going to be around the corner very soon. And with D'Angelo Russell unfollowing the Timberwolves on IG, which doesn't really mean too much, but also the Timberwolves saying they're looking for a veteran leader, and that's clearly throwing shots at Russell, that he's not that veteran leader at all. And to be honest with you guys, the Timberwolves need to make moves anyways. After you make a huge blockbuster trade for Rudy Gobert, and right now you're currently 11th in the Western Conference, and you're 18-21, that is a huge problem. And I don't really see them trading Edwards. That's their franchise player. Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. That's not going to be happening. So only trade piece they can really get out of is D'Angelo Russell. And I do want to say that he is an unrestricted free agent and he's on an expiring deal. So there might be some teams that are willing to offer some type of package for D'Angelo Russell. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Us Miami Heat fans should know this already, but there's nothing that we can really offer at this point. There's just nothing. We can't really offer anything. I believe our best asset would probably be a Max Strus, a Caleb Martin. And we're not going to be talking about our players that are touchable like a Tyler Herro, Bam, and Jimmy. But outside of that, will probably be a Strus and Caleb Martin. And to be honest with you guys, are you willing to trade a Caleb Martin? Or are you willing to trade a Max Strus? Now, on the other hand, though, we could give away Kyle Lowry because they are looking for a veteran point guard. And technically, Kyle Lowry is a veteran point guard that won a championship that may play better over in Minnesota. We all know Kyle Lowry has been awful the last 2 seasons. He has not lived up to this contract, probably one of the worst contracts in NBA history at the moment because he's just been playing really, really bad. And for D'Angelo Russell, he has an up and down season. He's has better stats and probably better games than Kyle Lowry at this point, but he's averaging about 17 points a game, about like 16.8, but I'm going to round it up to 17. About 45% from the field, 3.2 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and about 34.8% from the three-point line. So, man, if D'Angelo Russell can just give us 20-plus points a night and just be consistent and be a solid defender and not a terrible defender, I'm all with it. His cap hit is $31.3 million. Well, not cap hit, but that's his salary. And maybe we take it because he's on an expiring deal, and that could free up some cap space for next offseason because we have absolutely none. But it just really just matters of what the Minnesota Timberwolves want off D'Angelo Russell. If we're going to give them Kyle Lowry, I'm all for it. But after that, I'm not really for trading a Max Strus or Caleb Martin for a player like D'Angelo Russell. Now, for other players that can make us a championship team, I'm all for it. But that's just personally my opinion. You guys let me in the comment section what y'all think. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.